What is going on, guys? Neo here, and today I'm trying the new game mode Outpost in Battlefield 5. If you haven't logged in this week yet, it is a new game mode coming with a new Tides of War this week. Tides of War is tied to it. To unlock the weapon, you will need to play Outpost at least a little bit. Now, there are branches which, once you play a round or two, you can unlock the gun different ways, but Outpost, it's probably the easiest way to go with still. Now, as for the game mode itself, it is kind of a mix of Conquest and Rush to me. The rush mechanics involving there are towers which need to be built and enemy towers need to be blown up like an MCOM, but it's kind of conquesty in that there's no moving objectives, there's no pushing the enemy back, it's just this is the map, these are the objectives, you run around and you kill people, you blow them up, and you build your own. Now, killing in this game mode doesn't actually progress you at all towards the end objective. It is strictly to do with the towers, and I, for one, think that this is kind of refreshing. I mean, killing can obviously help you build the tower. You gotta clear the objective because you're gonna be exposed for potentially a long period of time. Performing actions like building leaves you vulnerable. You can't really do much else whilst you are building, and likewise when you're planting explosives to blow up the enemy's tower, you're pretty exposed, so I would recommend not moving in alone. Go in with your squad, have one guy do the plant, and everyone else kind of take up angles and watches back. If you have a medic or someone who can throw down smoke for you, even better. But it's not necessary as long as you're all working together holding your angles. Now, this game mode is available on two maps, Mercury, the one that you're seeing right now, and Eris. This different game mode makes these maps feel different. You have to play them differently than you do in Conquest, which I was kind of surprised by. In Mercury and Conquest, I'm generally going recon on that map, and it works out for me more often than not. Mercury on Outpost, recon hasn't really worked out for me. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's simply due to the smaller area, not having as far distances to go. I mean, as you can see from the objectives and where they are, there is somewhat of a distance to travel, but with the tanks, with other recons, with other supports, in a map that is smaller than the Conquest size, and my lack of skill as a recon contributing, maybe it's just something I'm not at a level I'm capable of playing. Now, on the contrary, I usually go medic or assault on Eris. I've been finding a lot of success with recon, so if you are going to give these game modes a try, I would recommend switching up your playstyle, seeing what works for you and what doesn't, because you might find that it is a little bit different than the way you typically play. Now, you can see here we are building a tower. This is how you win the game. Yeah, you build it, you can upgrade it up to a 3-tier tower, and doing so will give you points. You can see the score at the top of the screen, first to 100 wins, and yeah, you get points from having towers and from upgrading them, from stopping the enemy from holding their towers. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Kind of alters Conquest in that you don't just have to stand on the point and camp, you have to go to a specific place and leave yourself exposed to enemy fire. So that's an interesting twist. I like the mix that they've got here, the Conquest and Rush, like I was saying. It feels like a different game. I didn't think that I would like this game mode very much. It's fresh, it's new, and it's probably what I'm enjoying most in Battlefield 5 right now. Now, something that I would caution you against, and something that can happen with the relatively limited number of objectives, is you just zerg around the map in a loop, and the enemy does the same thing. I find in Outpost, more than other game modes, you need to kind of anticipate the enemy's movements, and try to cut them off before they can get to their next objective. If you're able to successfully do that, you're going to be able to get to the objective that you want to do, you're going to stop them from blowing up your objectives, and your team's going to have a way better time with it. One difference from the regular base game is the spawn system. In this game, you can spawn on a squad mate or you can spawn on HQ. You cannot spawn on any of the towers. Finishing your Tides of War, what you're going to do is you're going to unlock a new weapon for the medic class, the MAB 35, I believe it was. I've unlocked it, but due to certain gameplay features, namely the fact that you can't actually get to the guns you've unlocked unless you go out of the server, go to your armory, and then go back into the server. I haven't actually played with it yet, so I don't really have a review on the new gun yet. I'll probably throw that quickly into another video later on in the week. But as far as Outpost goes, it's a lot of fun. Like I was saying, it feels pretty fresh, it feels new. and I'm enjoying it. Battlefield 5, it's got a lot of content coming, but for the time being, we are still basically stuck at the base game plus 2 maps. So there's not a lot going on, and adding game modes like this, even if they are just a limited time, it definitely does help to keep the game fresh, keep it interesting, and to give you a feeling like you're working towards something. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think of Outpost. Are you having fun with it? Do you think it's a game mode that should stick around in Battlefield 5, or are you just excited for this week to be over? Hopefully the game mode will go with it and we can get something new next week. Let me know in the comment section down below, and also let me know if there's any video topics you would like to see me cover. I will definitely keep an eye on that, and that's going to be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. You know the usual. Thumbs up if you like, thumbs down if you dislike, and feel free to sub and hit that bell icon to be notified of more content. Thanks again, guys. Have a good one.
Our soldiers have constructed an objective at Eden.
Yeah, we won. It's a miracle.
Suck it, bitches.
Oh my god.